Just to reiterate what everyone else is saying, this program has been really incredible. The Quebec Writers Federation is just doing a real service to the artists in Montreal by having this fantastic forum for poets and fiction writers and artists to meet each other and share and grow. So thank you so much, Anita, and thank you to the Quebec Writers Federation. So I'm going to be reading just a selection of poems from my as yet untitled manuscript. And I will end with some of Szymborska. But I will begin with a poem called For Eitan Lior Godi. 10 long toes and 10 long fingers commanding light. You haven't yet learned your father's fortune, the entire hospital leveled by a storm of shells the day after he was delivered. Your first sleep is just as extraordinary. 6 heads crowd in to watch your eyelids tremble. May you someday press a cool rag to the brow of your wife, as I did your mother's, and witnessed her same terrifying elegance between the tremors that gushed you out. You were born tonight into a pool of uncountable wishes. And may your wife wake in bed when you are 80 and lean over to see your right arm hooked over your head, still loyal to the pose of your original, unbridled sleep. Room 78, St. Francis Memorial Hospital. There is a church in my stomach. The people come and go. They pray, they weep, they sing. The roof was constructed when I was 8 years old, the rest stone by stone as I grew. I have never seen the inside, but I am told it is luminous. It was built a mere 3 centimeters from my liver. I imagine a dome the texture of orange peel, and inside, pews of almond with inlay of opal. In bed, hidden in the licorice breath of poppies, I pray, the church still stands. The women tell me it must be destroyed. There is not enough room in my stomach. Around my face their hands flap and flutter, smell of silver. Attendance at my church has grown too quickly, forcing countless new churches to spring up in my bones. But each time I pass a mirror, I am surprised. I am not a bit shrunken. I am 64 and full of peace. They tell me this. They come and go. Root canal on the day of Virginia Tech shootings. The doctor makes a joke about gun laws and pulls on his gloves, antiseptic and clean, like the bridge of my nose, or the space behind my faucet, which my sister found and dutifully cleaned, like we do, storming in and blowing out walls to pluck out the animal hiding in a puddle of his own piss. He drills down to burn the rot, the thing that really kills me, he says, and drills over his words, so I don't know really what kills him, what kills me, what kills. Our Father, the Keeper, of all things wooden and small, his lust for the cheap and delicate, his hands at dinner opening the Bible, but only for the song of it, never for the reason, he warned. So sing, and we sang with small hands in confusion, 4 long and hollow chimes ringing down the nerves of puzzled winds, drowning in our throats the sighs of gods we didn't know we were losing, gods we would never miss, and Mother calling lunchtime, lunchtime. And to follow that, a poem about my mother. For my mother. For her arms are made of iron and her legs of steel. For she is the servant of her heart and never once questioned its command. For her hair is long and full as the day she conceived you. For she conceived you. For she roasted stews of tough meat and sweet tomatoes. For she placed a steaming bowl of noodles on the table. For her hands were dish soap and garlic, and she only broke a dish in anger once. For if she dines with the enemy, she places you at the head of the table. And if she happens to spill love on her blouse, it blooms into a flock of roses clinging to her in exaltation. For when she smiles, they lift her red wings from her breast and glide into a lean soprano. For she is the tireless excavator of your crowded heart. And when she calls your name, from her tongue 40 sparrows fly. For she created the heaven of arms and the domes of shoulders and the kingdoms of fingernails. For she built a house of warm song, and when she stands still to listen, her feet lapse into a ballerina's nimble stance. For in the morning she dances along the planks of the sun.